Yeah. We got a new hustle unlocked. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling. Who would have ever thought? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good one. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't have to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them.
First off, that's not even funny. First off, you a teacher. So I'm trying to understand like why your first mind is to what? You could have kept that to yourself. Why are you saying that a little kid want to take you down? A little kid think you good looking. Like, what are you talking about? You grown ass woman. So you came to the internet with that? Like, that's crazy. Taking you down, like taking you down to what? Only thing we know about taking you down is Chris Brown. So not really sure. Like, you know, like, I don't know. That's a weird way to say anything or put it. Like, if you a teacher in a school with kids, like, bro, they gonna put you on the list. They gonna put you on the list for sure.
Appreciate it. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content, little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been refined and head to toe. Y'all know I ain't lying. But they did have a pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day. As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok.
All right, so I guess at this point, this is where she explains herself for what she said and what she was doing, trying to justify that freaky ass that she said. So you can't justify talking to a kid like that. You can't. Maybe to another adult, obviously, but to a kid, that screams weird, strange behavior, stranger danger, stranger danger.
It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me. And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body camera that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone.
And then again, this has nothing to do with you being a content creator. It's about the words that you said to a little kid about wanting to, like, a kid wanting to take you down, or a kid like making you blush because, like, bro, it's just weird. Like, I don't know where you from exactly, but it's weird. It's just weird, bro. And
as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put on to me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it.
Can you really call yourself an adult? Really, can you really call yourself an adult? Because any adult in their right mind would understand, like, it's just GQ. Like, you don't record kids, period. You don't record kids, period. So for you to think in your mind that it's okay, or to try to twist it to make it sound like and make it feel like to everybody that it's okay, and then you trying to flip it as if like, yeah, I do content. It's not about you doing content. It's about what you said in your content. And then in general, you shouldn't be recording kids. Are you really an adult though?
I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving an awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids knew they were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty in the terminology, the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young. That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down, as in a phrase, kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think of that. I am a content creator. I am known. The kids knew me. They were supporters of mine. So I say the kids were going to take me down. It means as the same way that supporters do anybody else that they support. I'm no different from them. I handle myself more than properly. I do have a fan base. I do have supporters. I do have people that know me. Those kids already had knew.
But then again, as a content creator, you said you are a content creator. So as a content creator, you should not be posting kids, and you should already know in your mind that it's not okay to say certain things. You should, like, it should already compute in your brain what you should and what you shouldn't say depending on the content that you're posting. What you said was completely inappropriate, and that's period, point blank.
Me previously, it was several kids coming up to me trying to see, am I that person? That's what I meant by take me down, all hassling me at once is what I meant. Absolutely didn't mean anything sexual from kids. That is sick. Those are kids, so they see me as somebody famous. They were all entouraging me at one time. That's what I meant. I find it sick that you guys would assume that I'd be saying that phrase in any other way. This was a voiceover I added way after I left the school. Again, it was an additional voiceover. It was not recorded. On the videos, it was nothing saying I was cheering the school on. There was an additional voiceover that I added after I mashed the videos up. I am truly so sorry.
To be honest, that makes matters even worse. If you added the voiceover, then that means you had time to, put your words together. So I'm not sure if you're really, an adult like you say, because you should know how to put your words and not be talking like taken down. Like if I said something like that in a school or over a voiceover, everybody know I would be finished, done and over with. So you need to take this as a learning experience and to never ever do that again. Because next time, I feel like this time, because as an adult, you should know. But like Spider-Man said, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one, not two, one.
That you guys are not familiar with me or my terminology, but I absolutely meant no harm. The entire 2 days that I worked at Lake Carmel, I did nothing but my job. I was to myself. Not one single kid that could say that I did or said anything inappropriate my time at Lake Carmel those 2 days. It was truly just a misunderstanding. But now that I see with creating content, it's easy to misunderstand and misinterpret things because everyone is free to their own opinions. That doesn't mean just automatically mischaracterize me. Like, truly, honestly, you guys, I would truly have to be an idiot to know that I'm doing something wrong that would lead to this much and still do it. I absolutely did not know. What I said in a voiceover was absolutely not meant how you guys took it. I just talk very differently. My slang is different. I do realize that those are students and I am an adult. I should have been way more professional with my word choosing. But again, kids had absolutely no clue there was an additional voiceover that I added on TikTok. I do realize the mistake I made, honestly and truthfully. I was just in a moment being myself. I wasn't thinking inappropriately at all. I'm still learning. I am aware of that, but I honestly truly didn't know, you guys. I just didn't. It's no way that I would have posted it. I wasn't thinking inappropriate. So when you say that I said something inappropriate, it wasn't in a way that you assumed it because I wasn't even thinking that way from the jump. But I truly, sincerely to the bottom of my heart, I do apologize to all of the parents and students at Lake Carmel. I actually loved you guys' school. I would have loved to work there. I know you guys have miscarried.
And to be honest, it shouldn't be nothing else. I feel like everything else is an excuse. It shouldn't be nothing else in this video aside from holding yourself accountable for doing something that you wasn't supposed to do, that I feel like you should know better. Everybody as a content creator, just do your research. It's free. Google, Yahoo, any search engine is free for you to get this information, to learn as a content creator, to not make these mistakes.
Characterize me, but I am a great person. Like, I am a great person. Aside from the tattoos, I am an excellent person. I do apologize once again. I absolutely meant no harm. I absolutely did again, and I just want you guys to give me some grace. This is my first time subbing ever. You see, I'm a content creator. This is my first time subbing. I was trying something new, trying to give back to the kids, which I would have loved to do. I enjoyed myself the time I was there, but I'm fired.
Now, that's the end of the video. Now, what would have made it better is if you kept the camera on yourself. Now, that wouldn't have been a problem. If you had the camera on yourself and maybe interacting and talking to your students and getting their voices in the background, maybe. But to put them on camera, and then what makes it even worse, to do a voiceover and have time to put yourself together to talk, and then for you to pretty much fumble it, I don't know. Let me know how you feel down in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.